You can come on in. All right, welcome everybody. We're excited to be on site again for the Weekly Pulse. We're here with Amanda Korte at Korte Meats. So just getting open this week and excited for Amanda to show us around and show us all the massive changes that they've made. So
yep, quite a bit of change. So we opened for our first day on Saturday. So this is our second day that we're open. Our hours changed. We used to be closed on Mondays. Now we are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6, and then Saturdays from 8 to 3. So this is the new facility. We've had a lot of people coming in who used to work here when it was the printing press, so that's been kind of fun to watch. And we've had quite a few things that have changed. So we have 3 checkout registers with lots of space now. Good morning. And behind us here is a cooler where we do the pickup stuff. So if someone calls in an order, or for our holiday orders, if you order a sausage and cheese tray, we used to have to go search for it, one of our coolers in the back. Now we will have it labeled with your name on it. That's right here, so we can easily just grab it out and go.
okay. I didn't even know you guys did to-go orders. So
yep, we do sausage and cheese trays. We do, some people will call in like a meat bundle or whatever they want. We can also order online. So some people will order online, even their cuts from the deli or different steaks, whatever they want.
Just go to the website.
Yep, go to the website. You can order online. Yep,
Sweet.
and then you can just come in and pick it up. So we do that. We'll have all that here as that comes along. We have a lot of our merchandise now available. We have some youth sizes and adult, of course, a tiny candy area and some fudges and stuff scattered about. A lot of this is almost like some of our grocery items. So we have some specialty items, like Marcoot Creamery has brought us some of their ice creams. I don't know if anyone's tried those, but if you go to Marcoot's Creamery in Greenville, it's phenomenal. So Prairie Farms products. This is our frozen fruits and vegetables section. These are all of our nature fruits, so they don't have anything added into them, which is nice. Lots of pizzas. Some of our pizzas are from Prairie Farms also. And then just like convenience kind of stuff. And then we have all of our frozen fish. This is our smoked salmon, which is really popular. So this is cooked. It's frozen, so you can thaw it and put it on. I like to put it on salads or just eat it with crackers. It's really good.
I'm a big fan of that one.
Yeah,
we get that all the
really
time.
good. Yeah.
Super convenient.
Yes.
You guys have a lot more than what you used to
and
have in stock.
A lot of these things we used to have in the back, but we just didn't have the space to display everything. So now we're able to display so much more than what we were previously.
Awesome.
So kebabs, our products that we make in-house, like our Italian beef, our pulled pork with sauce and without sauce, and then we have a lot of our brats and sausages in here. We also have bulk stuff, so bulk brats in 5-pound and 10-pound bags, both regular and jalapeno and cheese. And then we have tons and tons of the smaller packages there. And then all of our boxed patties. So we have our ground beef, 1/4 pound, ground beef 3 to a pound, and then our pork, 1/4 pound, and our pork 3 to a pound. Of course, we have chips and the easy stuff. And then
is that like new stuff too, like you guys?
Yeah, we've never had chips before,
like
so yeah.
You just can get a lot more done in one stop.
Yes, that's our hope. We had a lot of comments about that before we even dreamt about opening this facility. Like, oh man, I wish I could just get the things that I need to be able to go boating or camping. People come in to grab their meat. It's nice to be able to just grab a few more things. So we tried to listen to what people wanted, and I'm sure that we'll make changes along the way, figure out what people like and what they don't. So if you ever have suggestions, we're always all ears. So this is mostly all of our products that we make in-house for the most part. We do have chicken in this section, and then pork, and then beef. So all of our cuts, all of our bulk, all of our breakfast items, a lot of that is in this case here. We just passed up the kitchen. So in the kitchen, we're serving lunch Monday through Friday.
Let's go over there and
from 11 to 2.
What that looks like.
Yeah. So they're prepping today for the lunch that's served today. But we have typically a soup. If we don't have a soup here, we'll have it in the cases. We have one specialty meal per day, Monday through Friday, depending on what the chef chooses. And other than that, daily we have cheeseburgers, double cheeseburgers, pork burgers, and brats. You can either do a meal or just the burger or just the brat itself. Cheap pricing. It ranges from, I think, $8.99 or $9.99 is our most expensive, and that's for the double cheeseburger meal. So it comes with a drink and a side.
And is that pick up and go, or
you can
people
call
eat
ahead,
here, or?
but you can pick up and go. And we have a banquet room right around the corner here, and you can eat there. There's also an outdoor space when it's nice out. You can eat there as well.
Awesome.
It opens up. And for people who want to have a Thirsty Thursday or a Fun Friday, we have single serving alcoholic beverages that you can purchase too, and a gaming room. So we had a big expansion to our fruit and vegetable section. This is a trial and error for us, so we're starting kind of smaller and then going to see how things go over, but we have lots of options for vegetables, especially cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, asparagus, celery, and zucchini here, potatoes and onions around the top, and then we have bulk green beans, corn, a few different types of mushrooms. On this side, homegrown tomatoes, Popeye's tomatoes. People always look forward to those each year. And then we'll go to the fruit on the next section.
I think this will go well. Like, to me, like I said, I can already see the convenience of, like, literally this being the only place I may have to go to for a week. And that's can be some of the worst parts about grocery shopping is I want to get this here, and making 3 or 4 different stops. If we can avoid that, I know I would absolutely love to not have to make 3 or 4 stops to get everything that we need.
That is certainly the hope. So, yeah. We have dressings and stuff here, and then our fruits. We don't have a huge fruit section yet. We're going to see how it goes. Those have a little faster turnover, and this is something we're learning more about. So right now we have green grapes, red grapes, lemons, limes, strawberries, oranges, 3 different types of apples, and bananas. I think that's it. Over on this wall here are all of our smoked products. So our jerky, summer sausage, and hot sticks in all different types and varieties of packages. And of course we have our dog treats over there, which everyone loves. We almost can never keep those in stock. Here's some of our fresh soups that we had, like yesterday. We had the lasagna soup and the cheesy potato soup, which were both phenomenal.
So how many of those do you guys generally have, or what's the plan with?
That's new for us. So we had probably 15 quarts of the lasagna soup, and then we only had a few quarts of the potato soup because we sold most of it fresh. So
okay, awesome.
Yeah, and then here's our fruit section. Our deli case has expanded a ton. So we have all of our cuts at the bottom, and then we are going to continue that. We also have a new line of sous vide orders, so it's already packaged with the meat, the juices, the fresh herbs, everything in the package. We sell the sous vide machines, but you can get them anywhere. And so those are really convenient, super fast, already prepared, really healthy because most of it's pretty lean meat. So those we have down at the end. I can have them push one of those to us so we can see it. But then we also have what we had before, which is all of our delis, super reasonably priced. You can usually get them cheaper here than you can anywhere else, including Walmart. So we're really reasonable with our pricing. All of our cuts of meat, like I said, some bulk products, all of our cheeses down here. And then in this section, we have some breads and our dairy. So our dairy, we're still waiting on some things to come in.
But dairy, is that totally new for you guys?
Yes, it's totally new. The only thing we had before, we had some of these Marcouts cheeses. These are phenomenal. These cheese curds, they're really popular. And then the Amish butter we had before. So we had basically all of this. These are made in-house. These are super nice grab and go cheese with meat.
Okay, those are awesome snacks.
Yeah. And then all of this is pretty well new for us. These up top here, these are our farm fresh local eggs. And then we stock Prairie Farms products. So that's all there. Some fresh apple ciders. And then this is our refrigerated section. So most of the stuff we showed you already was frozen. These are all fresh. So it's a lot of the same cuts. There are some things that are different, like these usually don't get frozen. These are the honey barbecue meat sticks, and then the salami with jalapeno and cheese sticks. So those are really popular. And then over here is our alcohol section. So we have smaller cases. We call it all the weird stuff. So all the things that are a little off the beaten path. But some of it's like twisted tea is really popular. The high noons, carbless.
Yeah,
We
most
have
of the
all
stuff
those
is all
things.
pretty popular.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so
And
huge
then
variety.
yeah, and then wines and bourbons. And behind us here, this is our beer cave. So this has all of our bigger cases, and the light should automatically. Should. Oh, didn't have it on. So this is our beer cave. So fully stocked there. We probably already need to reload the bush light.
Hard one to keep in stock.
Right, it is. And then here's our spirits, bourbons, things like that. Here's our barbecue section. So we have anything you would need to barbecue, including grills, all of our seasonings. A lot of these are specialty seasonings. We have tried every single one of these, so we always try them first before we stock them on our shelves. So these have been tried and approved by someone from the facility, usually Kyle or Jay, normally. I think the only thing I missed was way up here, which I want to go back to because it was pretty neat. Here's the charcuterie boxes that we have. So these are $12.99. My kids and I all shared one of those, so maybe not for a full meal, but a nice one person or two people maybe could eat it for a full meal. But I think I had 3 of my kids at the time and myself all snacked on it, and it was fulfilling for all of us. So
Nice.
and then here's the other one that I wanted to really show. These are some local products here. We're super excited to be able to house these. These are Smokehouse jellies. They are made locally. We have a multitude of different flavors. They're phenomenal. They're also in the charcuterie boxes. So if you just want to try them, you don't want to buy a full thing, but you know you like some of that stuff, they're in there as well. Ernst Family Farms has started making their own flour and cornmeal. So we have that, the red wheat flour that they harvest all on their own and grind it on their own, and then their cornmeal, and then this is local honey. So within the local 3 counties, that's our local honey. And this is a Marcoute line that they started doing. Marcoute's Creamery started making out of tallow, some different products like soaps and some lip balms and stuff like that. So it's called 4 Farmers' Daughters.
Very cool.
So, yeah,
it's
I
awesome
think
to have local stuff. Did you want to kind of go to the next big part of the place and
Around the back?
processing? Yeah.
Sure.
Let's
Yep,
see.
we can check it out.
Show all the hunters and stuff
This is
what's
a
going
work
down.
in progress still. We're transitioning this over the next about 3 weeks, so pardon all the supplies everywhere. But we can show you. It's quite a large facility. We went from about 10,000 square foot to about 50,000 square foot. We renovated about 40,000 of it, so we still have about 10,000 that's not been renovated, that we're just kind of keeping to the side until we decide exactly what we want to do with it. So this is just kind of our employee area, some back stock that we're still working on
Got
organizing.
the high noons back here in the employee area.
Yeah, the tall boys too. Yeah, we've been having to need a few of those to get all this stuff stocked. So here, everything's separated by space. So we have tons of coolers. This one here, this is our retail prep room. So this is where Jay cuts all of his meats here, and then it has a walkthrough that goes straight to the case. So anyone who wants a steak cut in a certain size, they just let us know. We have Jay cut it right away, and then we're able to supply it. All of our rooms are refrigerated. You'll notice all of our people work at about 45 degrees, so they all have on coats and gloves. They're going into a freezer. Deb's going into a freezer there, and Susan just went into the raw backpack room. So we have a raw backpack room and a ready-to-eat backpack room. We can't cross-contaminate anything that's been cooked or
Holy
raw.
cow, this place is massive.
It's never ending. Yeah. Yeah. So this is our ready-to-eat backpack room. I think I'll open this up. There's nothing in here really. Using it kind of as storage, but they will be working. So working in these environments. In our old facility, we maybe had about 3 of those rooms total with all of our cooler and freezer space. So it's quite different than what we had previously. We can walk through, there's a forklift in the way, so we'll walk through this way and I'll show you guys where the kill floor is. So this is the sausage room. This is where we will process a lot of our stuff. So in here, once the animals have been cooled down, chilled, they'll debone it in the processing room, and then they'll bring it into the sausage room, and this is where we actually make the sausage. We'll have grinders, we have a kettle in here, stuffers, so all of that will be in here.
So is everything this loud? Like, are these guys working?
Pretty loud, yeah.
So screaming at each other
Yeah,
all day?
yeah, pretty much,
Okay.
yeah. Let's go back this way, because can't really get through there. That's our area that's unfinished, so it doesn't connect well.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And here, this is our smokehouse room. Ugh. So these are our electric smokehouses. We have 2 of these big machines. These are from Germany. The Germans come in and set things up for us. That's really obviously one of the best places to get things that have to do with meat, but also a lot of this they don't make in the United States, so we have to get it from Germany. So some of our supplies came from there. Otherwise, we buy locally if we are able to. There's 2 of those, and then room to expand into more if we needed or wanted to. So those are the electric smokehouses. And then we have our traditional block smokehouses over here. So we have 2 of them, and it is probably double the size that we had at our last plant, and we only had 1. So we'll have the pots in there that burn the wood, that smoke it, and then we have stuff piped out.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's quite a big difference. And then this area through here. So this is our custom freezer. It's kind of slick in here, but this is where we have all of our custom beef that we've processed. Ugh. So we've started bringing some of this stuff over from our old plant. We still have some of it there, but still working on it, getting stuff over here. But all of it's marked with who we've done, the local farmers who sell their beef and pigs.
Lucky
and
whoever
some
works in
lambs.
there, they're ready for winter.
Yes, it is cold.
It's freezing
These
in there.
people don't do well in the summertime. They really like cold environments. So here's our processing room. This is where they'll debone a lot of the stuff. They're still working on some of this, but I'll show you the kill floor. And then the kill floor has a rail system in it, and that rail system we're able to push the full carcasses. So it goes, the kill room's back there, and then it comes around, and you can see there's a cutout on the top of these.
Get in?
On the top
Just seen
of,
Kyle.
Kyle,
But
he
he
probably
just took off
ran.
running.
Yeah.
He's not having
It
it.
doesn't want to be in the limelight. So you can push they can push the full carcass right up through those cutouts there. So I'll show you. He'll be excited.
We'll go find him.
Go on the kill floor.
So we'll go chase him down.
Yeah. He'll probably keep running. It's gonna be loud in here. So this is our kill floor area. It's okay. You're okay. Yeah. So this is our
Appreciate it.
kill floor area. And you can see all the rail systems. So we'll hang whatever animal we have at the time, we'll hang from these. They come through this chute, the farmer will back right up on the ramp. So it should be easier for the farmers to unload. They'll be able to back up onto this ramp, then they'll guide the animal one at a time into the knock box. Kyle usually will do that, and that's where they slaughter. And then they'll lift it up, they'll skin it, weigh it, and then they put it on our rail system and push it into our custom chill cooler. Once it goes in the custom chill cooler, it stays there for up to 14 days. If people want anything aged longer than that, we can do that. We have another aged cooler that we'll be able to push it off into. So we can go in here and get out of their way so they can keep working.
How many deer will you have hanging in here
At a time? We do them as they come in. So last year we ended up getting about 3,500 deer total.
3,500?
Yep, and right now we're over 300 already for the year. And our year starts October 1st, so that's when deer season starts. So that's where we start our next counts.
Gotcha.
So this is our rail system where all of the sides of beef and sides of pork will be hanging.
Wow.
Yeah.
This place is impressive.
Kind of all of it. Yeah.
It's awesome.
So I don't know, maybe we'll go back this way and go through so it's not so loud.
Is that pretty much everywhere, or we still got more to show?
That's pretty much all of it. The rest of it, there is a gut room through here, which, you want to see it? Yeah, I figured we'd leave that out. The good news is, for anyone who lives locally, you know that sometimes when it was really hot out and the wind was right, you could smell the leftovers.
Yeah.
If they hadn't picked it up yet. So now it's all refrigerated. So we are
Everything
really
will smell
excited
good.
to eliminate that. Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's quite a change. Something we never anticipated.
Yeah.
But
not sure I
we're
would
really
even be able to
excited.
find my way out of here.
Yeah, it gets. We joked around in the beginning about getting electric bikes or
Yeah.
maybe
Segways?
even golf carts to drive. Yeah, segways.
Well,
So we've probably tripled our employees too over the last 6 months.
so how many staff do you have? Or
We
let's
have
keep
about
walking
50,
50
approximately.
employees?
Yeah, about 50 employees. And
There he is.
when we started, before we started the expansion, I would say we had about 20 to 25. So
Okay, so doubled.
Yeah, we have doubled, who we
Oh,
employ.
that's great.
So that's exciting. We're hoping to be able to keep growing that number. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I am excited, and
Yeah,
I think
thanks.
everybody else in the community is really excited for all the things that you guys have to offer.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know we're going to talk about the healthy options that you guys have, and do a whole nother thing just on all the healthy ways to eat here and be accommodating. So,
Yeah.
Amanda, thank
Yeah,
you
thank
so much
you.
for walking us through.
yeah, thanks. And special shout out to all of our employees. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be where we are. So they've been putting in as many hours as we have. They've been showing up. Their spouses. I know it's very difficult to be doing all the things on your own when your spouse is away working all the time, especially leading into deer season. So we have such committed employees that are so good to us that we could not do it without them. So please come in, show them your gratitude too, because we try to pass everything we can down to them. So
Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.